What's going on, everybody? Matt from Oz Lego Collections. Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to revisit and share with you guys a mock I did back in 2017, which is Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion and Iron Man Lab. Now, since building it back then, and mind you, it is one of my first mocks that I ever built, which I'm pretty proud of, I have tweaked the build and added a few extra details, which I thought, you know what, it'd be a perfect opportunity to share that with you guys and just give you a look at the build overall. But before we jump into the video, I have a quick announcement I need to share with you guys. So last month's giveaway that we did, the winner that I announced in my last video did not come through and claim their prize, which means that I will be redoing the giveaway this month and picking a new winner. Now, we currently have a giveaway going for the month of March, which is the Dark Trooper attack set. However, now I will be also doing the Venom helmet this month as well. Now, if you guys at home would like a chance to win either one of these sets, because I will be picking two individual winners, make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I will be announcing all the details on how to be in the running to win one of these sets. Okay, so one last thing before we do get into the video. Come on, you guys know me already. Remember to hit the subscribe button down below and turn all your notifications on. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Let's try and get it to 500 likes. And remember to leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of my Tony Stark Malibu Mansion and Iron Man mock. Okay guys, so real quick, I thought I'd show you a full overview of the entire build. So I built it on a 48 by 48 stud base plate. And I did use two official Lego sets to build Tony Stark's Malibu Mansion. I'm pretty sure the set was called a Attack on Malibu Mansion. I can't remember the set number, but I'll drop it in the description down below for anyone that's interested. So I needed two of those to get the footprint of the Malibu Mansion, and then I added my own details, which I'll go through and show you. So let's kick off with the right side of the build and work our way through. Okay, starting off we have Tony Stark's Audi R8. Now this was my very first Speed Champion set that I ever purchased, and I thought it was absolutely perfect to incorporate it into the build. Now I left off all the racing car stickers that came with because I wanted to make it look as accurate to the movie as possible. And I think it works really well in Tony Stark's lab. So moving over to the left hand side, we've just got some of Tony Stark's tools, wheel wrench, spanner, stuff that he would probably use working on his cars. Now towards the back left corner, we've added a couple of computers where Tony Stark is programming the next Iron Man suit that he's going to build, and just other data, lab data, I guess. And I finished it off with a little LED light above just to light that little corner up. Now the main focal point of the build is obviously the Iron Man suits. Now I custom built these Hall of Armor enclosures, I guess if you want to call them, and I definitely had to add some LEDs above the suits just to add a little bit more magic to the build and make them pop that much more. And I think they look absolutely amazing. Now my favorite suit would probably have to be this one right here, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite out of the 5. Now I opted to just go with 5 suits. I didn't want to go crazy and add a whole bunch because I wanted to keep the build nice and simple. I know that some of the latest release sets that came out, they released the Hall of Armor and you could expand it and add like 50 Iron Man suits, but I'm quite happy with just how the way these suits look. Now right in the center of the lab we have Tony Stark getting some work done on one of his Iron Man suits, as you can see, with two of his robotic friends. Now this build, or this section of the build, you can spin Tony Stark right around so he can get access to all areas of his suit. Now to the far right we have the other part of the Iron Man suit that he's getting worked on, and we have Tony Stark's workbench over here with some goggles and some computer screens with more data on what he needs to complete the suit, and also some more tools. I guess these ones will be used for his Iron Man suit. Now over to the front right, we have some more computer screens, and we have Captain America's shield just chilling there. Now a little bit more further to the center, we have Captain America and Black Widow just chilling in Tony's lab, probably planning to take down some bad guys, Avengers coming together. Now I also finished the entire lab with some light bluish gray tiles because I thought that would just look really nice and finish the build off, or finish this section off, rather than leaving studs or doing it like a dark gray tile. So I think that works really well and makes everything else in the lab pop. Okay, moving to the top part of the build, we have the mansion, and we have Aldrich Killian trying to attack Pepper, and we have Thor coming to the rescue. Now initially the floor of the mansion was just all exposed studs, but I finally got around to tiling it, and I think the dark tan tile really finishes off the build nicely. And finally, after all these years, I actually finished it. And we have a couch here with a coffee table and pizza and a flat screen TV. We also have the kitchen area and the entrance of the mansion. So if you come around to this part, you can see I've added a little doorway with some lights, a nice little tiled entry, and I thought that was just really nice to finish that corner of the build off rather than having nothing there. And we added a light just to complement the living room of the mansion. Okay guys, so moving to the exterior part of the build, I've added some rock work to this side of the build rather than just completely building it up flat. I just thought it'd give it a little bit more character and detail, having some rock work done on the side. Now the top part is all the windows of the mansion and the top part of the roof, so you can get a nice view of the entire living room and see what's going on in there. And then we have Iron Man flying in, battling out with the Mandarin, who's hanging on for dear life on the edge of the rock. Now I wanted to do some rock work for the mansion to sit on because that's basically what it looks like in the movie. So I tried to use a different array of colors and shapes, some green plants just to break it up. And I'm really happy with the color combo that I used to make these rocks work well with the mansion. And then below that, I finished it off with some 1x1 trans pieces to get that water effect, crashing in at the rocks and then merging out into the deeper part of the ocean. And we have this little buoy here, or we call it a buoy, floating in the middle of the ocean. But this part of the build obviously doesn't get seen as much as the front, but I have to say it is probably one part of the build that I actually really like, because I think it looks really colorful and I love all the details of the way I've done the rocks. So let me know what you guys think of this section here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But this is pretty much the entire build. It's nothing crazy. I didn't go overboard and do a huge mansion or Hall of Armor. Like I said, I just wanted to keep it nice and simple. So I'm really happy with the overall outcome of the build. Well guys, thanks for sticking around and checking out my Ironman build. But we've reached the most important part of today's video, and that is giving you all the details on how you could be in the running to win these Lego sets. Firstly, you need to remember to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on all your notifications. Secondly, you need to remember to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. And thirdly, the most super important part is leaving a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the Ironman build. Also guys, please remember that once I do pick a winner and announce it in my video, that person has 7 days to claim their prize. Now, if that person doesn't come through and claim their prize within the 7 days, I will be going ahead and picking a new winner and announcing it in one of my other videos. Well guys, with that being said, I hope you have a great day, stay safe, and we will catch you in the next video. See ya.